This game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL. Any broadcast of this game is intended exclusively for the benefit of the North Catholic Sports Network audience. Any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of the WPIAL is prohibited.
Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Petersen Event Center for this afternoon's Girls 4A Championship matchup between your North Catholic Trojanettes and the Blackhawk Cougars. My name is Alex Brown. Alongside is the great Alex Jackson. Our statistician today is the incomparable Sean Malone, as we are so proud and honored to be able to broadcast this game to you live on the North Catholic Sports Network and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Today's championship is a battle between two defending WPIAL champs. The Blackhawk Cougars won the 4A championship last year and graduated 3 seniors, but have battled their way back to the WPIAL championship yet again this season. However, they have not done so without adversity. Their senior forward, Quinn Baroni, suffered a season-ending Achilles tear just prior to entering the playoffs. That will keep her 14 points per game off the court this afternoon. That could have been enough to knock most teams off course and leave them vulnerable entering the playoffs. But not this Blackhawk team, who came into the playoffs as the #1 seed. And they beat Bell Vernon and Quaker Valley decisively to get here today, looking to become back-to-back 4A champs. The Trojanettes come into this matchup as the defending 3A champions from last year, who moved up to 4A and never lost a section game. They have won 15 in a row and lost their last game to 6A Norwin, which was on December 29th, so they haven't even lost a game this calendar year. North is looking for their 22nd WPIAL championship and their program's 50th season. Head coach Molly Rotman has been around for 10 as a coach and 3 as a player, and she is looking for career win number 524 today with a win, further cementing her legacy as one of the greatest girls coaches in state history, and for my money, the very best. This team has had plenty of injuries throughout the season, but they have persevered and found themselves knocking on the door of the WPIAL championship once again. Alex, how has North Catholic been able to navigate the injuries they've had this year and still be able to dominate despite moving up in classification?
Well, you know, Alex, the notable injury last year was, of course, then sophomore Ava Walker with an ACL tear, and still had to battle that early this season, and along with a few other injuries along the way, Daisha Lewandowski. But I mean, for the Trojanettes, even them moving up to 4A, it just seems like it's been business as usual for them. I mean, they've still played their game, and I mean, from what I can see, it doesn't look like it's bothered them at all. They've just played their brand of basketball, which is tough. I mean, everybody on the court, you feel like, can drive, can shoot. I mean, they've got a lot of weapons. So I think that's kind of what's brought them to this spot once again.
Two teams familiar with the space, both here last year, both won last year. Now playing against each other in 4A. And one thing Blackhawk does really well is they press hard. And that's something we were worried about when North Catholic played Oakland Catholic. But how are they able to counter that in that game? And how do you think they'll be able to counter that tonight?
Well, like you said, they saw it against Oakland Catholic. And they've seen a few other teams full court press, but Blackhawk does do it tough. I mean, they had success against Central. I mean, breaking a press is, of course, about your ball handling, but also just hitting the open zones where they're not. That usually means someone from the back crashing the middle, so you can work some outlet passes. So I'm sure if they can get that going again, they shouldn't have too much trouble breaking that press.
As we await the national anthem and the starting lineups, we're about to get underway with our pregame festivities. We'll send it to court for the national anthem and the starting lineups.
For today's WPIAL UPMC Sports Medicine Class 4A Girls Basketball Championship game. This game features the number 2 seeded North Catholic Trojanettes and the number 1 seeded Blackhawk Cougars. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let us all please rise and remove our hats as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Here to perform the anthem today, please welcome from North Catholic High School, Marky Russell. First, for the number 2 seeded North Catholic Trojanettes. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 10, Anna Waskowitz. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 11, Elena Rocco. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 12, Desha Lewandowski. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 24, Ava Walker. And at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 30, Tori Trefna. Assistant coaches for the Trojanettes are Bill Harvey, Kate Lewandowski, Lynn Roman, and Lauren Wallison. Head coach for North Catholic is Molly Rutsman. And now, the starting lineup for the number 1 seeded Blackhawk Cougars. At guard, a 5'4" senior, number 2, Cassie Potts. At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 11, Alina Vassetti. At guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 20, Aubrey Huck. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 25, Haley Roma. And at guard, a 5'8" junior, number 30, Piper Roma. Assistant coaches for the Cougars, Dave Florentine and Matt Walsh. And the head coach for Blackhawk, Steve Lodovico.
That's your starting lineups. 2 teams have been kept on the opposite sides of 4A this entire year. Meet right now. Both have not lost a game against a 4A opponent this year. The only team that either team has lost to in the WPIAL is Norwin, and they are 6A. Here we go. Elena Rocco for North Catholic. And Aubrey Hupp at the tip-off. North Catholic moving from your left to our right as Tori Drevna has it now over to Daisha Lewandowski on the far side of the arc. Now works her way up. Now up by the pit logo. Over to Waskowitz to her left. Now Rocco down the middle. Puts it off the glass and in. From right in the middle of the paint. Other way for Blackhawk. Cassie Potts. Pass over to Romai. Now over to Elena Fassetti. Back to Potts. Romai sisters have been fantastic for North Catholic as and Waskowitz comes away with the steal. Takes it the other way. Waskowitz. Shot no good. Rebound. It is up of Blackhawk. And a foul. A double dribble. Other way. It's going to go. Aubrey Hupp double dribbled. Tori Drevna will inbound it for North Catholic. Ava Walker over to Waskowitz. Now over to Elena Rocco here on the far side. Rocco still over there now. Works her way up top. Where Daisha Lewandowski will take it. Over to Waskowitz on the far side. Now works her way into the paint. Over to Walker, who's lined up outside from three. Came in. Gave it to Waskowitz. Waskowitz pressured by Hupp, who gives it to Drevna. Right on the far side, right in front of the Blackhawk bench. Drevna works her way up now. Lewandowski at the top. Daisha Lewandowski. The Akron commit. Passes it over to Walker. Walker just outside the paint. Trying to work her way and tries to get it to Rocco. Can't. Walker gets it back. Over to Lewandowski. On the left side of the arc. Works her way up to the center. Now tries to drive in the paint. Kicks back to the left side. Where Walker will take it over to Drevna. Long possession here for North Catholic. Drevna finds it lane to the basket. Doesn't get it. And the rebound goes to Blackhawk. And a foul on Elena Rocco.
Very long possession there, North Catholic. I mean, the Blackhawks perimeter defense specifically, I mean, very tight. They play very close on ball, and North Catholic just couldn't really break through and to the middle, and could not get a very good look from three either.
Not at all. Blackhawks defense has been stellar this year. They're giving up an average of 33 points per game, and they're scoring 58 points per game. Here's a shot from Blackhawk. That was Elena Fassetti. Shot no good. Rebound went to Blackhawk, and that shot was no good. That was from Haley Romai. North Catholic got the rebound off of that. It's Tori Drevna the other way. Drevna over to Walker. Walker on the left side. Goes up to the center, top of the arc. Now drives. Right outside the paint on the right side now. Right underneath the basket. Doesn't get it. Rebound is Haley Romai. Jump ball. As Elena Rocco tied her up, it will be Blackhawk ball.
This game's still low scoring, only one basket. North Catholic 2, Blackhawk nothing. Got to think soon someone's going to break this one open.
Haley Romai gets over to Fassetti. Fassetti always has it taken away from her by Rocco. She regains it. Now goes into the paint towards the basket. Doesn't get it. And the rebound loose. Hupp gets it. Drevna steals it. And gets it over to Daisha Lewandowski, who takes it up for North Catholic. Over to Elena Rocco. Elena Rocco from the outside now comes in. Her shot's blocked by Fassetti, who gets it. And the ball goes off of Anna Waskowitz and out of bounds. It'll be Blackhawk ball underneath their own basket.
Blackhawks defense, I mean, still just they're just really good at staying in front of North Catholic. I mean, Elena Rocco's shot blocked right there. That's something you don't see too often. She gets that release out very quick.
She does. And she's tall.
Yeah.
Shot there. No good from Potts of the Cougars. Rebound, Elena Rocco. North Catholic takes it. right across the big pit logo at the center. Now, Ava Walker over to Daisha Lewandowski, top of the paint. Works her way down. Double dribble.
Guess he just may have got two hands on it there.
Casey Potts, senior guard for Blackhawk, took it up the court. Has it now. After a couple passes, she resets. Daisha Lewandowski guarding her. Potts makes a move, into the paint, passes over to Hupp. Hupp gets it up to Fassetti. Fassetti now drives on the far right side of the arc. Came in, ball was taken away from her. And now, oh, and trying to go the other way. Walker's passed. She never was able to rein it in and kicked it out.
It was a nice pass, kind of threaded the needle going in transition there, but just perhaps a little bit too low, and Shrevna just couldn't regain her dribble on it.
Potts over to Fassetti. Over to Piper Romai. Piper Romai drives. Oh, a defense by Tori Trevna. Blocks it. It'll be Blackhawk ball underneath the basket.
Entering the game from Blackhawk, number 12, Ava Davis, and number 14.
Aubrey Hupp and Piper Romai will go out for Blackhawk. And the game, Ava Davis and Andrea Kinger as jump ball as Elena Rocco tied up Kinger, and North Catholic will get the ball. Ava Walker comes out for North Catholic. Sarah Lowry goes in. Trevna will inbound it to Daisha Lewandowski. Lewandowski at center court. Now gives it over to Waskowitz, who comes from the left side of the arc over to the right, where she passes it over to Lowry. Lowry back across to the left, where Lewandowski's working. Now she's down to the baseline, kicks it out to Drevna from three. No good. Rebound. Rocco puts it up. No good. Gets her a rebound. She puts it in.
Some second chance points there for Elena Rocco. I mean, very skilled guard and dribbler and shooter, but she's not afraid to get down in the paint.
Potts for Blackhawk. Gets it over to Fassetti. Fassetti makes a move. That's a long two. Shot no good. That was on the far left side of the court. Did not work. Lewandowski takes it up for North Catholic. Daisha Lewandowski being guarded by Haley Romai. Lewandowski right in front of the Blackhawk bench on the right side. Now works her way down to the paint. Her shot, she's fouled by Haley Romai.
Blackhawk still scoreless. Just haven't really been able to, just haven't excelled on offense. I mean, they have not got many open looks. And
Daisha Lewandowski makes her first shot. North Catholic leads 5-0 with 2:32 to go in the first quarter. And she makes her second, 6-0. And Blackhawk held without a point for the first 5 minutes and 30 seconds of this WPIAL championship game. They're scoring 58 points per game. That is 5th most in the entire WPIAL for girls basketball. And they have not had a point so far. Fassetti now in the paint, kicks to the outside. That's a shot from three, no good. That was from Haley Romai. Rebound. Blackhawk, and she's fouled on the shot. Elena Fassetti.
That's something North Catholic has to limit there. I mean, it was a pretty good rally to that 3-point shot there, but it left an easy rebound, second chance points for Blackhawk, and now they're going to the line.
Foul was on Daisha Lewandowski. First shot is good. There's their first point. Anna Waskowitz will come out for North Catholic. Ava Walker will go in. And her second shot is good as well. Sarah Lowry for North Catholic with pace, takes it down the court, all the way to the rim, trying to pass it to Walker. It was taken away. That's Ava Davis. Davis to the basket, blocked by Elena Rocco. It will still be Blackhawk ball underneath the basket as the ball went out of bounds. But what defense on both sides of the court.
Yeah, I mean, North Catholic once again, foiled once again on offense. But they're able to make up for it there, but they didn't get this ball back.
And Blackhawk converts. Elena Facchetti gets it off the inbound, put it right up the glass and in. Lewandowski now crosses. Half court. She's being guarded by Andrea Kinger. Tori driven it out the top, now sees the lane, tries to drive towards the basket. She's fouled. On her reach by Andrea Kinger.
North Catholic playing some really tight defense right now. They right now have 3 blocks and 2 steals, of course holding Blackhawk to only 4.
That's a lot for North Catholic. Lowry gets a shot off and she's fouled just outside the left side of the paint. She's fouled on number 20. That's Aubrey Hupp. Lowry will shoot 2. Doesn't get the first one. North Catholic is averaging about 2 block shots per game coming into this game. They have 3 already. Sarah Lowry, her second shot is no good as well, and a foul right off the rebound. As Davis got the rebound for Blackhawk, Walker fouls her.
Both teams at 3 fouls right now in this first quarter.
Blackhawk coming from our right to left as the 1 seed. North Catholic the 2. Aubrey Hupp gives over to Potts. Potts on the outside of the paint. That was blocked by Ava Walker. She gets it back, and she gets it to Waskowitz, who's taken up the court. Waskowitz finds Lowry. Lowry in the paint. Puts it up the glass, no good. Rebound Waskowitz. Over to Walker. What a job by Anna Waskowitz to get that rebound and travel on Ava Walker.
It's just been madness for North Catholic on offense. I mean, they need to rally together here because a lot of their possessions they're flying around. I mean, they're not playing much like a team, at least offensively. And the same could be said for Blackhawk.
6-4 North Catholic leads with 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Shot from 3 by Haley. Romai does not go. Rebound, Facchetti puts it in. 6 in a row by the Blackhawk Cougars. Deja Lewandowski the other way on the outside of the paint finds Lowry. Puts it in. Great rush up the court by the Trojanettes. Potts with 30 to go in the quarter. She gets it over to Piper Romai, guarded tight by Waskowitz. Now Haley Romai back over to Potts. Potts on the right side of the arc. Now moves her way up to half court. And over to the left side. 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Potts still has it. Taken away by Lowry, poked it away. Potts gets it back, puts up a shot. No good, and no foul. End of the quarter. North Catholic leads 8-6.
I mean, what a low-scoring first quarter. I mean, both these teams are scoring a lot. I mean, you said that what Blackhawk has they're scoring the 3rd most in the WPIAL for girls basketball, and only 6. I mean, North Catholic specifically. I mean, Blackhawk does play really tight defense, but they're not able to really set up and any of the plays they usually run. I don't even think that North Catholic has had a 3-point attempt so far in this one. So they need to pick that up because I mean 3-point shooting is a huge part of their game.
Without a doubt. And Blackhawk has played some really tight defense so far in this one. As we've seen that press, not so much being effective on moving it up the court in transition, but really effective in the North Catholic offensive end.
And maybe something that North Catholic, wasn't exactly expecting because, they're Blackhawk, kind of known for their full court press, but their defense on their own end of the court has been incredible. And North Catholic, of course, only 8 points, so 3 for 10 from the field off 1 assist, and they have 3 turnovers in the first quarter.
Blackhawk will start out with the ball. Haley Romai gets it over to Cassie Potts as we're underway in the second quarter. Both teams have 3 fouls. Both teams have not used a timeout either. 8-6 North Catholic leads. Hop down low, her pass, taken away. Ava Walker with the steal. Tori Drevna with it for North Catholic on the other end. Drevna just outside the arc, gets it up to Waskowitz, who's center high. Now Rocco drives, got it off the outside of the paint, glassed it in. Now Potts for Blackhawk, guarded by Lewandowski, the outside hump. She travels as she was trying to drive the baseline.
Yeah, feet were just moving just as she caught it. And yeah, they're going to get her on that.
Here's the press by Blackhawk. North Catholic is able to inbound it. Drevna got it to Rocco, who gets it back to Drevna. Now Drevna a little bit of space. Able to work her way up beyond half court. Finds Walker in the corner for 3. Got it! Ava Walker with a 3. The first 3 for either team comes with 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Elena Fassetti over to Aubrey Hupp. Back to Potts. Potts across. Haley Romai, a shot from 3. That falls!
What a response from Blackhawk. They're finally able to get something productive there after just a lot of poor offense.
Lewandowski drives outside of the paint, out the glass and in. What a shot by Daisha Lewandowski. North Catholic up 15-9. Now Potts for Blackhawk. As her pass go off the hands of Daisha Lewandowski. And Alex, she's just got a game ball touch.
Game ball touch right there, yeah. It's
ball bounced up to us.
That's the official PIAA basketball right there.
How'd it feel?
Very, very professional.
Yeah. And the other way it's going to go. The officials are talking. I think he's going to call a foul.
Be on.
It is. Oh! It's on the Trojanettes. It's on Elena Rocco. That's her second. And that's something that Coach Rotten was telling us before the game to look for, is the Romais like to embellish.
Really?
When they're, especially in the offensive end, some calls. And
you can see that a little bit. They play the part.
And that was just a little bit there on the screen. And there's a screen that works for a 3. Elena Fassetti gets a 3 off the screen by Haley Romai.
So the energy there.
Call a timeout. Yep.
From that Blackhawk 3-pointer. That was from Fassetti, I believe.
And Blackhawk has a large contingent over there. That might be, they have a sign over there that says 1,000 points. And that might be point number 1,000 for Elena Fassetti and her high school career. So congratulations to Elena Fassetti, her 1,000th point in the WPIAL championship.
What a game.
And she gets the ball.
Fassetti 3 for 5 in this one with 9 points and is Blackhawks leading scorer. With the majority of the offense being geared around her, and she's number 11, which is interesting. And you can say that for Elena Rocco, who also number 11 for the Trojanettes, I believe the leading scorer.
Yep, and has 1,000 points in her career. She got that earlier this season.
We've got 2 great number 11s on the floor tonight.
Absolutely. And these teams really do have a lot in similarity, Alex, even though they haven't played each other at all. They're both 21-3 on the year. They're both undefeated in section play. Both only have 1 WPIAL loss, and that was both to Norwin.
Wow.
Both having a 1,000-point score. Both won a WPIAL championship last year. That's a lot.
These teams are quite similarly matched.
Daisha Lewandowski takes it out for North Catholic, without a doubt, Alex. And Waskowitz over to Drevna from 3. Doesn't go. Rebound. Elena Rocco gets it over to Walker. Walker back to Drevna. Over to Walker from 3. Got it! Ava Walker! She's wicked good from 3. Fassetti now for the Cougars. Try to get two, doesn't get it. Got her own rebound, puts it up, she's fouled. That might be on Lewandowski. It is not, it's on Ava Walker. But that is Walker's second. First shot by Fassetti is good. Her second is good too. Trevna over to Lewandowski. And North Catholic will take it out. Daisha Lewandowski. Missed 8 games this year. 9 games, pardon me. As she was injured in the Seneca Valley game just prior to Christmas, came back for the Greensburg-Salem game. And has since been recovered on the court. Get her legs back under her, and she has been fantastic so far in the playoffs. And Waskowitz drives to the paint. Puts it up, no good. Rebound. Piper Romai. Now Aubrey Hupp the other way. Hupp in the paint. Puts it up off the glass, no good. 2 high-paced teams. Hupp got a rebound and puts it in. And Lewandowski gets the ball off the inbound. She was tied up.
Still some poor rebounding for North Catholic. I mean, they're leaving some points on the table for Blackhawk. And a lot of those rebounds come when I feel like there's a lot of Trojanettes in the area. They just got to put a body on someone.
And so because Lewandowski was tied up on that inbound, that was a jump ball. North Catholic did get possession of it. Now Ava Walker, she's in the outside of the paint, puts up a shot, puts it in. Ava Walker's had a phenomenal quarter.
Oh, what a play. I mean, some phenomenal dribbling in that spin. That was a pretty move. Ball, just an offline pass there. Blackhawk just rolled out of bounds.
8 points in the quarter so far for Ava Walker. 4:15 to go in the quarter. North Catholic leads 20-16. Tori Drevna. Drevna still has it. Now in the paint, pass to the outside. Lowry now, she drives herself. Now Drevna, a lot of space from 3. Too far on the shot. Walker got the rebound, over to Lewandowski. Lewandowski for the free throw line, got it. 22-16, North Catholic. Casey Potts for Blackhawk. Guarded by Sarah Lowry, 2-on-2 there. Potts. Still waiting, 3:30 to go here in the second quarter. Potts now drives deep in the paint. Oh, they called a foul as she was driving. Her shot was blocked. And the foul is on number 2, Sarah Lowry. A lot better than it being on Ava Walker there, though, because that would have been her third.
That would have been her third, right? That's 6 fouls in the first half for North Catholic. Only 3 for Blackhawk.
For North Catholic, Caitlin Tavella comes in, and Ava Walker goes out. For Blackhawk, Ava Davis comes in. Second shot by Potts, no good. Rebound, Tori Drevna. North Catholic takes the other way. Potts made her first shot there. North Catholic up by 5. Drevna over to Lowry on the far side wing. Now works her way up to center, over to the right side, where she gets to Lewandowski, who's now up at the top. Now Waskowitz on the side, back up to Drevna, who's on the pit logo now. Makes a move, gets around Potts, develops a screen. Now over to Lowry. Lowry at the top. Back over to Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets her way inside the arc. Over to Tavella, gets it back to Lewandowski. Lewandowski far side, Waskowitz. Waskowitz, her shot does not go. And the rebound goes out of bounds.
Just 2:40 left in the first half. North Catholic 22, Blackhawk 17. Still a bit of a low-scoring match.
It is. North Catholic was up 22-18 at the end of their semifinal match up against Highlands. after they were being down 9-8 at the end of the first quarter. Then they had a great second half to win that one decisively. The outside, that's Kinger for Blackhawk. As they're right on the outside of the arc. Now Piper Romai, she's on the outside of the arc as well. All 5 Blackhawk players are on the outside of the arc right now. Now they switch around a little bit. Pass, it was tipped, goes back. They're allowed to go over the back there. And now shot from the outside by Haley Romai, no good. And a foul called on Elena Fassetti.
And Lewandowski had her boxed out there, but I guess she was just playing a little bit too rough there. Got the foul, but it's good. It's good to see North Catholic boxing out a little bit, and emphasizing those rebounds. And look what it got for them: a rebound and a foul.
Tori Drevna for North Catholic takes the other way. Fassetti, that was only her first foul. Lowry. Now at the top, on the outside of the arc. She finds Lewandowski, who's right on the pit logo. Now she cheats down a bit. Down to the free throw line. Now on the outside of the paint. Over to Lowry now. Lowry does the same move. Waskowitz over to Tavella. Tavella on the baseline now. Tavella looking for someone to pass to. Finds Lowry at the top. Sarah Lowry on the left side of the three-point line. Now works her way down the middle. Over to Drevna. Drevna, her shot goes. A long 2 from Tori Drevna. 24-17, North Catholic leads with 1 minute to go in the first half. Andrea Kinger gets it over to Ava Davis. Davis now at the free throw line. Davis looking back, finds Fassetti. Fassetti trying to set it up. Lewandowski guarding her. Blackhawk will start with the ball to start the third quarter. Pepper Romai trying to drive. She's being guarded fantastically by Anna Waskowitz. She lets up a shot. Oh, and then she's fouled on the shot with 32.9 to go in the first half.
That'll go on Waskowitz, that foul.
That's only her first, so that's okay. Anna Waskowitz averages the most fouls of anybody on the team. First shot was no good from Piper Romai.
Just 32.9 seconds left, and I can imagine North Catholic here is going to take this one slow and look for a three-pointer.
Without a doubt, that second shot was also no good. Sarah Lowry got the rebound on. Tori Drevna the other way. I think they're going to do exactly what you said. Drevna, oh, she's going to take a shot, and she makes it! From right about the free throw line, puts up a jumper and it goes. 26-17, 10 seconds to go. Potts with it for the Cougars. She's on the right side of the arc. Now works her way towards the middle. She lets go a long 3, no good. Rebound Rocco. She has 2 on the clock. Rocco tries to get to Lowry. No shot is required as North Catholic will end the first half up 9, 26-17.
I got to say, what a move from Drevna there. I mean, we were thinking, Rocco checked in the game, that North Catholic was going to try and slow it down and get it to Atlanta Rocco, who is their best shooter. But Drevna, I mean, some crossovers and like a sidestep, pulled it up with 16 left to go, and that was a crazy move. That goes in the highlight reel.
And I think that caught Blackhawk by surprise because I think they were going to wait. They were going to wait to have the last shot.
Right.
And then she took that one early. 16 seconds
Wasn't
left.
a ton of pressure on her on ball. Thinking she was just going to let time expire, and I think she just about caught everybody off guard. But that was quite the play.
Overall, an impressive first half for North Catholic. They're up by 9 on the 1-seeded Blackhawk Cougars. We'll be back with the second half action in about 7 minutes, right here on the North Catholic Sports Network. are back here at the Petersen Event Center as we prepare for the start of our second half coverage. And Alex, how about some stats from the first half?
I mean, coming from a points perspective, North Catholic has really been sharing the wealth. Elena Rocco, 6. Daisha Lewandowski, 6. Ava Walker, 8. Tori Drevna with 4. And Sarah Lockery with 2. So, I mean, they don't have anybody in double digits here in that first half. So they've really, I mean, they've been passing it around. I mean, of course, Blackhawk plays incredible on-ball defense. So one person really hasn't been able to shine for North Catholic, but for Blackhawk, Fusetti has 11 points. So she's the game's current leading scorer. So she has 11 of Blackhawk's 17.
North Catholic up 26-17. Scored the first 6 points of the game. Blackhawk responded by scoring the next 6. And North Catholic had a great second half, which they really was able to give themselves some breathing room.
Second quarter, rather.
Second quarter, my mistake. Not second half. We're about to start the second half.
Yeah, we just put speaking into existence. North Catholic's having a great second half. Yeah,
exactly. They scored 41 points in their semifinal game against Highlands on Tuesday in the second half. If they get that tonight, Alex, I feel pretty good with the finals. If North Catholic they added 41 to what they have now, they'd have 67 for the game. 67 would not be a bad score in this game.
I think I can get that. North Catholic they're shooting hasn't been the most efficient it's ever been. They're 11 for 24 in the first half and 2 from 5 from 3.
Blackhawk starts out on the ball. It's Casey Potts. Potts over to Haley Romai. Romai up to down low. Facetti puts it in off the glass. She was guarded by Lewandowski.
Some solid defense from Lewandowski there. She was straight up, but I mean it was just a great ability to be able to put it up there.
Other way comes North Catholic. Rocco had stolen away from now. There's a scramble for it on the court, and Hupp came up with it. Potts the other way for the Blackhawk. Potts. Oh, she's trying to hand it off to Facetti. Anna Waskowitz. Tremendous defense in this game. Came back hard on the
just plucked it right out of the air there.
Lewandowski for North Catholic. Lewandowski over to Rocco. Rocco for 3. She hits it!
That was a deep 3 from the top of the key. I think that would have been good in the NBA.
Absolutely. Facetti the other way. She shoots a 3. Did no good. Hupp the rebound. That's in. And timeout called by Blackhawk.
I think that one from Rocco would have certainly been good in the big leagues.
And what's great about being at the Petersen Event Center, Alex, is we have the luxury of replay. We just saw a replay of that Elena Rocco shot.
We have to strain our necks. We got to look straight up as we're right courtside, but it's a luxury for sure.
I mean, when he says we're courtside, we are right next to the North Catholic bench. Not a better spot to watch or call a game.
Yeah, not a better seat in the house, especially if you're a North Catholic fan. I mean, we can hear everything the coaches are yelling, talk about on the bench. Some of it not clean for the air, of course.
North Catholic will take it out from underneath their own basket. Tori Drevna gives it to Daisha Lewandowski, who's now in the Blackhawk end. Now Ava Walker. Ava Walker into the paint. Trying to get to the outside. Lewandowski taken away by Aubrey Hupp. Hupp drives past midcourt. Now towards the paint. Makes a move. Puts it up off I would say the backboard.
Yeah, but just perhaps
bottom of the backboard right down.
Perhaps tipped by Rocco there.
Rocco over to Drevna. She's double teamed. Gets it over to Walker. Gets it over to Rocco. They play catch, and now Lewandowski in the paint puts it in off the glass.
Wow, through some tight defense there as well. Piper Romai was right on her, but she just shook her right off and went up for it.
Casey Potts gets over to Elena Facetti. Back over to Piper Romai, now to Haley Romai. Over to Potts. Potts guarded by Waskowitz. Potts now, she's at the top of the key. Now works her way down past the free throw line. Taken away by Ava Walker. Walker has Lewandowski to her left. Gets it, try to get to her. Goes off of Haley Romai's hand and out of bounds.
Walker there in transition had a Blackhawk defender on her back. So switched her dribble hand there, but bounce pass just got hit out of bounds.
And that's a foul off the inbound on Blackhawk.
And Waskowitz had it, was just swarmed immediately.
Cassie Potts called on the foul. North Catholic gets it from the same position as they were able to inbound it underneath the basket. Daisha Lewandowski at the top of the arc. Now at the free throw line. Gets it over to Waskowitz on the far right side of the corner. Shot. Oh, it goes in and out. That would have been a three. Fassetti got the rebound for Blackhawk. The other way, she's into the paint. Her shot, no good. Great defense by Ava Walker. Rebound, Elena Rocco. Up to Daisha Lewandowski. Lewandowski's shot, no good. Rebound Walker. That shot was blocked by Hupp. That put back is good. Anna Waskowitz.
Some third chance points there.
Elena Fassetti passed it all the way across to Hupp. And now passed it to Potts, who's at the top. Now on the right side, it was Piper Romai, and they call a foul.
Perhaps
on North Catholic.
An off-ball foul on Waskowitz there. I guess she's playing a little too rough down in the paint. That'll be her second of the game, but team first of the second half.
And as a physical player.
Yeah, she does.
She knows she's not afraid to get in the mix of things.
Yeah, she's one of the taller players. Well, not the tallest, but she does a lot of the dirty work for North Catholic. Gets a lot of rebounds. Plays tough in the paint.
North Catholic ends up getting the ball back off the jump ball. Now a travel on Tori Drevna.
Yeah, just
has the ball going the other way.
Drevna was kind of juggling with the ball there on the right side, but I guess they're going to say she took too many steps when gathering it when she had it in her hands.
Fassetti. Over to Kinger. Kinger gets it back to Fassetti. Fassetti guarded by Lewandowski. Up to the top. Where Potts has it. Potts on the right side to Hupp. Hupp to the top where Kinger comes in. Kinger. Coach Rotman making sure North Catholic's in the right position. Potts driving. Drevna kicks to the outside. Rocco, great defense. Rebound. Hupp. She's fouled on the shot by Walker.
Interesting choice on the call there. Elena Rocco, I saw quite a bit of contact with when she played on her contest right there, but they're going to get Ava Walker just from behind.
And Ava Walker, that was her third foul. The first shot by Aubrey Hupp was good. So Walker will check out, and Sarah Lowry will go in for her. 33-12, 33-22. Now
33-12 would be nice.
With that shot, yeah, it would be. With that second shot made by Hupp. Turnover the other way. Kinger takes it away from Drevna. Over to Potts. Potts trying to get back to Kinger. Great pass to her. Her shot, she's fouled by Sarah Lowry, and that was not much.
No. And that was Kinger there. I mean, she got that down the right block, and she just kind of tossed it up there as she fell down. I did not see a foul.
First shot by Kinger is good. Haley Romai will go in for Blackhawk for Aubrey Hupp. 3:51 to go in the third quarter. And the second shot is good. 33-25, North Catholic leads. Drevna over to Lowry. Lowry back to Drevna. Gets it up to Lewandowski. Lewandowski takes it down the court. Lewandowski finds Waskowitz on the far right side of the arc. Now gets it up to Lowry, who comes to the center of the arc. Now Tori Drevna on the pit logo. trying to get down low to Lewandowski. Haley Romai takes it away. Romai over to Potts. Potts passes it over to Davis. Davis bobbled it and got it back, and she's fouled by Drevna, who was coming back and bumped into her. And Drevna's frustrated. And I think they're going to take her out right now with Caitlin Tavella going into the game. They are. And they're going to call a timeout. It does North Catholic. 30-second timeout. That is only their first timeout.
There's definitely some passion, some emotion from North Catholic, as we can hear right over here. A little frustrated with some of the past few possessions, just a bit sloppy with the ball, had a couple turnovers. I mean, whether it's on the press in their backcourt or in their own offensive end, but they've still got a bit of an 8-point cushion, but they have to be cautious and you're taking better care of the ball, making better decisions. And North Catholic, 5 turnovers so far in the second half, so they need to limit those going forward for sure.
What they really got to do is just settle down a little bit here too, as well, as you're seeing some of those fouls coming back, a little bit of maybe going to anticipating rather than participating in a way. They're anticipating it,
right.
and they're getting in trouble for that on some fouls. These officials are calling a lot. They're calling a lot. So you got to be careful. You cannot be there too early. Blackhawk with the ball. Potts driving down into the paint. Her shot is no good. Rebound, Waskowitz. Waskowitz gets it over to Lewandowski, who with time gets ready to take it up the court. Now at half court, gives it over to Lowry. Lowry to Waskowitz. Here on the near side, moves her way to the middle inside the paint. Her shot no good. Rebound, Rocco to the outside. Lewandowski right on the pit logo at the top. Lewandowski gets it over to Waskowitz. Waskowitz on the far right side. Now gets it over to Rocco, who transitions. And ball goes out of her hands, out of bounds. It is North Catholic ball still, though, as Ava Davis got a hand in there for Blackhawk. North Catholic will be able to inbound it underneath the basket. Lewandowski will do so. Lewandowski finds Tavell at the top, who gets it to Lowry, still up there as well. Lowry now goes just inside the arc, passes it to Lewandowski, who's outside of it. Who now goes up to the pit logo and resets. Lewandowski moves to her left, finds Waskowitz. Waskowitz, she's fouled by Potts. And that is Potts' second foul.
Yeah, Potts' second, and Blackhawks' second in this second half.
Sarah Lowry will inbound it over to Daisha Lewandowski. Lewandowski back to Lowry. Lowry over to Rocco. Rocco's shot on the outside of the paint. She gets it. Rocco, a great shot from
that was a great move. Yeah, just turn around, pulled up from mid-range. Gave herself some space.
Piper Romai for the Cougars. Top of the arc. Guarded by Tavella. North Catholic leads 35-25. Minute 53 to go in the third quarter. Ava Davis. Over to Potts. Over to Fassetti at the top. Fassetti kicks to the outside. Shot from 3. No good from Piper Romai. Rebound, Lewandowski. She's tied up. Joe, they call it jump ball, no foul.
That was Fassetti fighting for it, and North Catholic very unhappy about that call, looking for a foul.
And we've seen this official games before. They're familiar with them. They know the way he calls the game. And the possession on that jump ball did go to Blackhawk. And now we're going to see a foul called on North Catholic. Who's it on? Oh, it's on Anna. That's her third. And they inbound it quickly. Oh, and Fassetti shot no good. Rebound Lowry. And Lowry gives it over to Lewandowski, who drives it into the paint to the outside. Shot from Waskowitz. No good. Rebound. Tavella. Back out to Lowry. Her shot no good. Rebound Lewandowski. She put it in. One rebounding from North Catholic. The other way, Vassetti. Jump ball, North Catholic ball.
North Catholic perhaps some retribution there as Vassetti was trying to go up, ended up going up out of bounds, but got the jump ball call. And I mean, what a rally on offense there. I mean, those two offensive rebounds.
Oh, fantastic. We talked about that last night with the Lincoln Park North Catholic game, how important those second and third chance opportunities are.
Right. That ended up likely deciding the game.
And North Catholic has won the rebounding battle decisively in this game against Blackhawk, and that's one of the major differences. 55 seconds to go here in the third quarter. North Catholic leads 37-25. Deja Lewandowski with for North Catholic. She's fouled by Aubrey Hupp. That's the third foul for Blackhawk. And that is Aubrey Hupp. Coincidentally, that's her third foul too.
You know, that was a clear one. I mean, just definitely a push. Nearly knocked Lewandowski backcourt.
Lewandowski double teamed, finds Drevna. Drevna with some room now. Tori Drevna in the paint. Put it up and in. Excellent from Drevna. As she just checked back into the game, makes a big basket there. Potts for Blackhawk, guarded by Davila. Davila's been great since she's been in there. And they're going to call a foul. What is that? That's going to be on Davila, maybe? It is. 6 fouls for North Catholic in the third quarter with 24.4 to go, where Blackhawk will be able to inbound it right underneath the basket. They do so. Piper Omai has it. 15 to go in the corner. Her pass, she's trying to get to Hupp. Nobody touched it, and it went out of bounds. North Catholic gets it with 14.2 to go. Underneath their defending basket.
That one went out of bounds toward Oakland Catholic, who's already here gearing up for their game. Team who North Catholic beat in an incredible game. We broadcast that one from home.
Gave them a lot of momentum coming into the playoffs.
Definitely, that was a huge win.
Tori Drevna finds Rocco. Rocco with 7 on the clock. Now Lowry, back to Rocco. Down to 4 on the clock. Over to Drevna. Drevna has to let it go. She does. No, it's no good. Just wide left. Off the backboard. At the end of 3 quarters, North Catholic leads 39-25.
And that was quite the third quarter from North Catholic. I mean, increased their lead there, now up by 14. I mean, you got to give it. There's been some great play in that quarter from Drevna. She had that basket down here earlier when she got by her defender and just put up a little mid-range, just breaking the paint. You always have a decision when you beat your defender and you drive in to go up or to kick it out or to pass someone down low. But sometimes you got to know it's time to pull up, and she did right there, and it worked out for North Catholic.
1 quarter to go here in the 4A Girls WPIAL Championship.
North Catholic will win that third quarter 13-8. So still holding Blackhawk down. It's only 25 points for Blackhawk through 3 quarters of play.
That's exciting. Most important 8 minutes of the season thus far for either team. In particular for the seniors. Blackhawk will get the ball. Piper Omai inbounds it to Cassie Potts. Blackhawk moving from your left to your right. Piper Omai finds Aubrey Hupp, who's fouled of the shot, maybe by Drevna. And that's the 7th team foul for North Catholic.
Rocco was also there. Thought that one may have been on her. She was 2 for 2 in the third quarter, 1 of which was from 3. Rocco was.
First shot by Aubrey Hupp is good. Her second is no good. Rebound, Ava Walker gets it over to Tori Drevna. Drevna finds Walker again. Walker back over to Lewandowski. Lewandowski up to Rocco, and they get across half court. Rocco over to Drevna here on the left side of the arc. Gets it to Walker, drives in. Fouled. by Aubrey Hupp. That is Hupp's 4th foul. Oh, they call it 25, not 20. So that's a big difference.
Yeah,
that's a big difference. Haley Romai is called in the foul.
Hupp, a freshman's done a lot of good for Blackhawk. Really stepped up in this game. And still only a freshman, so she likely has a great career ahead of her.
Absolutely. And the Romai sisters, they are both, they're twins, so they're both juniors, so they'll be here next year. Jump ball as Ava Walker was tied up. The ball will remain North Catholic possession. Tori Drevna will inbound it underneath the Blackhawk basket. Drevna finds Lowry right by the pit logo at the top of the key. Now, Elena Rocco finds Drevna, who gets it down to Lowry, runs the baseline, puts up a shot, and in! Sarah Lowry! What a shot! Now Fassetti the other way. Fassetti on the right side of the arc. She tries to go to the baseline. Lewandowski says not today. Potts now up at the top. Potts, Haley Romai, Fassetti has it. Her pass blocked away by Lewandowski. Fassetti does get it back. Fassetti now is guarded by Drevna. Fassetti drives into the paint. Her shot, no good. Rebound, Sarah Lowry. Now Rocco gets it over to Drevna. Drevna the other way. Drevna across half court. Now finds Walker for 3 on the left side. Shot no good. Rebound taken by Piper Romai the other way. Romai, she's into the paint already. Her shot is blocked by Elena Rocco. Sensational plays from Elena Rocco tonight.
That'll be her 3rd block.
Wow.
On the day.
Defense wins championships.
Sure does.
Aubrey Hupp in the paint. Her shot no good, but she's fouled by Ava Walker. And for Ava Walker, that's her 4th foul.
It looks like Waskowitz will indeed come in for her. 6 minutes, 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And you could think, I mean, North Catholic perhaps beginning to run away with this one. I mean, up by 14. Time expiring. Now 13.
The second. Blackhawk will call a timeout and gives us a chance to reset. 6:16 to go in the 4th quarter. 41-28, North Catholic leads. North Catholic 8 fouls. Blackhawk with 4. North Catholic has 4 timeouts remaining. Blackhawk 2. And they're taking 1 now. And they'll have 2 left after.
We have to hand it to our statistician, Sean Malone, wisely saying as we inch towards the end of this game, and Blackhawk, I mean, they're going to become desperate for points here. Here comes the press. They're going to put it in full swing.
Broadcaster, lead play-by-play broadcaster emeritus, Mr. Sean Malone, doing a fantastic job in any role that he is in, and we appreciate having him here for these 2 WPIAL championship games yesterday and today. Tori Drevna over to Sarah Lowry out the inbound, back to Drevna. Drevna finds Lowry going up the middle, gets it to Waskowitz. Waskowitz over to Rocco, who's on the right side of the arc. Now Rocco gets it back on the right side of the arc. A shot from 3. She nails it! What a shot from Elena Rocco! 44-28 with 5:50 to go. Potts over to Fassetti. Fassetti, spin move into the paint. And the ball go out of bounds. It will remain Blackhawk ball. But great job not fouling.
Definitely, I mean.
Oh my gosh, what a pass to Aubrey Hupp, who puts up a shot. She's fouled on the shot. She made it.
That was quick. That was
odd.
Yeah,
that's odd looking.
And with that last 3-pointer for Rocco, that gives her 14 in this one.
Hupp made the shot. Hupp has been fantastic. 44-31, North Catholic leads. Rocco over to Lewandowski. Lewandowski takes it up. She's on the outside of the paint. She's fouled. Daisha Lewandowski's played phenomenal tonight. Foul was on Faccetti. That was her second.
Yeah, whether Lewandowski is handling the ball or crashing the boards or helping break the press, I mean, she can just do it all for North Catholic.
Drevna finds Lowry, who's shot no good. Rebound Potts, the other way Blackhawk goes. Potts, she's already in the paint. Potts to the outside. Piper Robot for three. No good. Rebound, Anna Waskowitz gets it to Tori Drevna. Over to Elena Rocco. He'll take it across half court. Rocco double teamed. Gets it, trying to get it to Drevna. Stolen away by Piper Robot. Gets it to her sister Haley. She's into the paint. Shot no good, but she's fouled. And that will put Blackhawk in the double bonus.
Just a few frustrating turn of events for North Catholic. I mean, Blackhawk plays rough.
They certainly do. That foul was on Daisha Lewandowski for North Catholic. First shot good from Haley Romai. And North Catholic with 5:05 to go in the fourth quarter already has 10 fouls for the half, Alex. We don't see that too often.
No, yeah.
Both shots were good. 44-33. North Catholic leads. Anna Waskowitz and Tori Drevna go out. Ava Walker and Caitlin Tavella go in for North Catholic. Elena Rocco inbound it. Gets it to Ava Walker. Over to Sarah Lowry. Lowry. Oh, pass off the hands of Rocco and out. That pass was inerrant, and Blackhawk will get it in positive territory.
It's just a bit too much on that pass. North Catholic needs to be careful here. Blackhawk is starting to pick up some steam, but North Catholic still has 11 on them.
Potts with it for Blackhawk. And a foul on Elena Rocco, who's going hard across the left side of the arc. And they're going to talk about that. The officials are going to talk about the foul. And they'll let her shoot, too. And we've heard that multiple times from Coach Rotman prior to this game and in this game about how they flop on the balls on the screen. They flop on the screen every time.
Yeah, I mean, on the screen or on the shot or anything, you can always see just a bit of showmanship, perhaps.
That second shot is good from Piper Romine. North Catholic is up 44-35 with 4:51 to go. Drevna gets it to Walker, gets it back to Drevna. Tori Drevna finds Daisha Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets it to Rocco. Rocco, she's across half court with it. Rocco, she's double teamed. Rocco finds Lewandowski. Lewandowski trying to get down to Walker. It's stolen away by Haley Romai. Romai has it taken away from her by Lewandowski. It goes out of bounds. It will remain Blackhawk ball, as Lewandowski never had enough control of it for North Catholic to be able to call a timeout.
That was a great steal, Haley Romai. I mean, just yet another opportunity created for North Catholic, as Blackhawk has now come within single digits, down by 9.
North Catholic will call a timeout here. .435 to go in the fourth quarter. And we can see the intensity from both sides as it's really ramped up here in the last 3 minutes and 25 seconds as North Catholic needs a burst.
It's been a big fourth quarter. I mean, Blackhawk specifically turning things around a little bit. And that can once again be a credit to their defense. I mean, just an audio broadcast, of course, but if you could see it, they play really tight. I mean, they're on the ball. it looks like they're giving 100% effort, Blackhawk, all the time on defense.
Without a doubt. Blackhawk is about to inbound it from their own end. Andrea Kinger will take it up. Tavella, guarding her. Now on the far left side of the arc. It's Piper Romine. Now she's down to the baseline. She's guarded by Walker. And there's the carry. Called on Piper Romine. North Catholic will get it. Daisha Lewandowski takes it up for the Trojanettes. Pass, great pass. Up over to Elena Rocco. And something that Coach Rotten was saying there in that timeout was be confident, be sure of yourself. Even though they're pressing, be sure where you're going, be sure where you're passing. And most of all, your shots. And they'll be okay. Rocco double teamed here. She works her herself down to the baseline where she got it over to Walker. Now Lewandowski in the paint. She's fouled the shot. No call. No call. She got a hand in the face, and now she's grabbing her calf. That's an egregious no call by these officials. Give me a break. What they're calling in this game, that's ridiculous.
Agreed. That is just a terrible move there.
And now Rocco gets it off the inbound. Shot no good. Rebound Facchetti of Blackhawk. Facchetti has it in the paint. Her shot no good. Rebound Rocco, and a foul on Blackhawk.
Catholic finally got one there.
Foul was on Ava Davis. And North Catholic, we have, what, 11, 12 fouls?
Yeah,
Blackhawks in the double bonus. And we weren't even in the 1-on-1 until just now.
Right, yeah.
Oh, not even now yet. It was 6 fouls. Lewandowski for the Trojanettes gets it over to Walker at the top of the key. Finds Drevna, who's on the pit logo just behind her. Get it over to Lewandowski. Lewandowski back to Drevna. Drevna down the left side of the arc. Now cuts away towards the middle, over to the outside. Rocco, lots of space from 3. Shot no good. Rebound Tavella. Tavella out to Rocco. Rocco has Lewandowski and Drevna. Now Walker from 3. And it doesn't go. It bounced off the rim twice. No good. Potts the other way. Potts with 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. North Catholic leads by 9. Cassie Potts kicks it to the outside. Piper Romine. Over to Potts. Potts at the top. Guarded by Davila. Over to the outside. Where Romine, she gets it down to the baseline. She travels. North Catholic possession.
Let's have this possession right here. North Catholic, they need a big score. I mean, a 3-pointer would be great, but they got to put something in here to give some confidence back.
Walker over to Rocco. Rocco to the paint. No good and no foul. Now Walker shot no good, no foul. And now they call a foul, a very delayed foul on that Walker shot.
But I believe they're going to call it on the ground, so I think it'll only be 1-1.
You're right.
But still, just really not giving North Catholic any of these calls. And I gotta say, a lot of these are pretty clear cut.
Absolutely. He's right in front of us now, so I'm not going to talk to him.
Yeah, we got it.
But they know this official. This official's done a lot of games for them this year. Several games that we've broadcasted. And he has not given them a single call in this game, and they know how he is. And I don't know if they expected quite like this, but they definitely were expecting for Blackhawk to be in the double bonus. Well, North Catholic wasn't even in the 1-on-1. Until just now. Timeout, Blackhawk. As Ava made both of her shots. And North Catholic is up 46-35 with 2:16 to go in the 4th quarter. Blackhawk has 1 timeout remaining. North Catholic with 3.
Across the board for North Catholic, Lena Rocco has 14 in this one. Lewandowski and Walker both have 10 apiece. Drevna with 6, Anna Waskowitz 2, Sarah Lockery with 4. And the usual leading scorer for Blackhawk, Fassetti, is only 4 for 13 from the field in this one. So that's certainly under 40% there from the field from her.
That's obviously not like her, considering her prolific scoring. She got her 1,000 points just earlier this game in high school, but hasn't got many other points besides that 3 that gave her 1,000. Potts over to Fassetti, over to Potts from 3. That shot no good. Rebound, Caitlin Tavella of North Catholic. Gets over to Ava Walker. Ava Walker reins it in. She's going all the way to the paint. She's fouled by Aubrey Hupp.
Well, I guess only her 3rd. I was thinking that would be her 4th.
I thought that might have been her 4th. Just her 3rd. Walker, her first shot, no good.
North Catholic leads by 11. They have 46. Blackhawk has 35.
Her second shot is no good as well. Rebound by Haley Romai. Got it over to Potts. Potts takes it up the court. Potts guarded by Tavella. Potts, left side of the arc, finds Piper Romai. Romai moves her way in towards the middle. And we're going to see a foul on a kickball. Kickball right in the middle of the scrum of the paint. Blackhawk gets it. Fassetti from 3. Her shot no good. Rebound. There will be none. It goes out of bounds.
Yep. Piper Romai tried to save that one, but had a foot out of bounds when she touched it, so.
And Caitlin Tavella, check out. She's been fantastic in this game. Fantastic. In generating offense and playing tremendous defense. The inbound by Drevna goes off the hands of Piper Romai and out of bounds. North Catholic will get another chance to inbound it. They're up 46-35.
Just a minute 40 left in the 4th.
Lewandowski gets it. Over to Drevna. Drevna carries it up the court. Over to Walker. Ava Walker finds Waskowitz. Walker over to Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Drevna. Back to Lewandowski. Back to Drevna. Minute 23 to go. She's fouled by Fassetti. And North Catholic's going to the line with 40. Up 46-35 with a minute 22 to go.
And the way in which Blackhawk plays defense, I mean, North Catholic they have to pass a lot and they have to pass quick. I mean, they're getting a lot of their players only having their hands on the ball for just a couple seconds at most before they're swarmed.
Tori's first shot is good. She'll get one more.
Fassetti, who fouled there, has only 2 points in this second half.
And she makes her second. That's insane.
After starting off pretty strong.
She did.
Just slowed down.
Potts for Blackhawk. They need they need some big shots, and they need them now. Her shot from 3, no good. Rebound, Ava Walker. Walker. Fouled. Minute 7 to go.
You got to say the problem for this Blackhawk team in a situation like this. I mean, time expiring, you need to go hit a 3, come back quick. I mean, they don't have somebody as reliable from range as, say, Ava Walker or Elena Rock. They don't have somebody that they've been going to all game.
Ava's first shot, no good. It's okay.
Yeah, 13-point cushion.
Up by 13, yep.
Sometimes you forget how much North Catholic has kept their lead in this one.
And the second one is good. Potts takes it up for the Cougars. Guarded by Rocco. 1 minute remaining. And the WPIAL championship. Waskowitz with the steal. Over to Walker. She's fouled by Potts. And North Catholic can feel it. And now the team can start to smile a bit. Ava Walker makes it. And for this senior class, this is their third WPIAL championship.
Wow.
Ava Walker, her second is good as well.
And after moving up a class as well,
moving
still
up a classification.
dominating.
Fassetti will take a shot from 3. That will not fall. Rebound goes to Tori Drevna with 38 to go. Elena Rocco with it now.
They'll just hold it out. As time expires, 22-21 left on the clock. As the applause starts to come in.
Whether it's 3 or 4, up or down, left or right, North Catholic are back-to-back WPIAL champions.
Final score, North Catholic 51, the Trojanettes, our 2023
Remarkable. What a season for Coach Rotman. That's her 11th as a head coach. And career win number 524.
Wow. I mean, just an incredible season overall for this girls team. I mean, it was just success from the beginning. You can see them having a place here in this WPIAL championship, and here they are, a dominant win. 16 points, and after a while, the lead had barely dropped below double digits.
And make no mistake about it, Blackhawk is not a bad team at all. And Blackhawk, they have a lot of youth on this team as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see these two teams back here again next year.
I would agree. I mean, they're keeping a lot of their key players. Fassetti, an 11th grader.
Romai sisters.
Both of the Romai sisters. Aubrey Hupp, number 20, who had an incredible game for herself, really stepping up. Only a 9th grader this year.
They're only losing one starter. Is Blackhawk. Some final stats for the Trojanettes.
Elena Rocco had 14, and she was 6 for 11 from the field. Daisha Lewandowski 10, 4 for 6 from the field. Ava Walker finished with 13. Tori Drevna 8. Anna Waskowitz 2, and Sarah Lockery with 4. So a lot of high scores. That's 3 in the double digits for North Catholic in this one.
And for North Catholic, their dynasty continues. They have won 6 WPIAL titles in the last 7 seasons. It's remarkable, the dominance of the Trojanettes recently. And we'll send it down to the court as we get ready for the as the Blackhawk Cougars will have their trophy ceremony now. But just it's tough to put into words the season the Trojanettes have had, because it really has been nothing short of remarkable. And it always is for them, it seems. Especially with this senior class.
Of course, I mean, it's just,
yeah.
And then, of course, they're surrounded by greatness at the coaching level, of course. I mean, Coach Molly Rotman, I think you said, her, what was it, 524th career win as a coach.
Yep.
And their 6th WPIAL title in the last 7 years.
Dominance personified. The North Catholic Trojanettes are your 4A WPIAL champions. And that about wraps it up for us here at the Petersen Event Center. It's been a phenomenal last 2 days. Obviously, we didn't get the result we were hoping for with the boys last night, but we got a great result today with the Trojanettes. And 2 extraordinarily successful basketball seasons for the boys and the girls, and they're not done yet,
Not done yet, nope. And though at least the boys on Friday will have a home state playoff game, and we do hope that we will be permitted to broadcast that one to you in any capacity.
And the girls will be on Saturday, another home matchup as well. And we look forward to those broadcasts as we have all their broadcasts this year. It is a pleasure to announce these games and to call each one of their names out on that court, as we couldn't be any happier to be here tonight. To witness this dominance from the Trojanettes, for Alex Jackson, Sean Malone, myself, Alex Brown, our phenomenal executive producer, Mr. Jonathan Hoffman, we leave you with the score: Trojanettes 51, Blackhawk 35.